In a recent Instagram live session, boxing sensations Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Keyshawn Davis engaged in a heated exchange that has set the boxing community buzzing. Keyshawn, with an impressive record of 12 wins and 8 knockouts, is adamant that he deserves a shot at the WBA lightweight champion, Gervonta Davis. "I want to fight him, bro. Cause has been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes expletive look good," Keyshawn declared, showcasing his confidence and frustration. Keyshawn's recent performance against Gustavo Lemos, a fighter known for his knockout power, has only fueled his fire. After a stunning second-round knockout victory, Keyshawn boldly claimed that Gervonta has no choice but to face him now. "The fans want him to fight me after what I just did against a guy bigger than him," Keyshawn asserted, positioning himself as a serious contender. The rivalry intensified when the two boxers went live together, with Keyshawn not holding back. He confidently argued that his recent victory should earn him a title shot, especially against a fighter like Tank. "I believe I'd give him a good-ass spanking," he stated, clearly feeling like he has what it takes to dethrone the champion. Keyshawn's knockout of Lemos was indeed spectacular. The fight took place at the Scope Arena in Norfolk, Virginia, and was broadcast on ESPN+. Keyshawn landed a perfect right counterpunch that sent Lemos to the canvas. After dropping Lemos twice more, the referee stopped the fight at 1:59 of the second round. Reflecting on the win, Keyshawn admitted he didn't expect such a quick finish, but once he dropped Lemos, he sensed victory was imminent. With the victory, Keyshawn became the WBO mandatory challenger for champion Danish, but his sights remain firmly set on Gervonta. He asserted, "The only person that doesn't like it is him. It's kind of weird, but now he has no choice but to fight me." This bold statement highlights the growing tension between the two fighters. However, not everyone believes Keyshawn is ready for Tank. Some fans and analysts argue that while he has talent, he may be avoiding tougher competition, pointing out that his victory over Lemos came against a fighter whose wild punches and lack of defensive skills made him an easy target. Critics suggest that if Keyshawn truly wants to prove himself, he needs to face more formidable opponents. Despite the skepticism surrounding his readiness, Keyshawn maintains his confidence. "If I touch him, what's going to happen?" he challenged, emphasizing his belief in his skills. He argues that he possesses the speed and technical ability to give Tank trouble, contrasting his style with Tank's more explosive approach. "I feel like with me, you got to look out for a lot of stuff. My jab is crazy. I got that left hook or the right," he boasted. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis has remained relatively quiet about Keyshawn's comments, focusing on his reign as the WBA lightweight champion. Known for his knockout power, Tank has been selective about his opponents, and many wonder if he will respond to Keyshawn's callouts. The back-and-forth between the two has heightened anticipation among fans, eager to see if this rivalry will culminate in a fight. Keyshawn's recent performances have drawn comparisons to other rising stars, and while many see him as a future champion, the question remains, is he truly ready to face Gervonta? His confidence is palpable, but it could also be seen as bravado. Critics argue that if he really wants to prove himself, he needs to fight tougher opponents before stepping into the ring with Tank. In this ongoing saga, both fighters are under immense scrutiny. Keyshawn Davis is certainly making a name for himself with his bold statements and impressive performances, while Gervonta Davis continues to solidify his status as one of boxing's biggest stars. As the boxing world watches closely, the potential showdown between Keyshawn and Tank remains one of the most talked-about topics in the sport. The rivalry between these two fighters has captivated fans everywhere, and as they continue to exchange barbs on social media, the anticipation for a potential fight grows. Will Keyshawn continue to rise through the ranks, or will Gervonta cement his legacy by defeating yet another contender? One thing is for sure, the boxing world is ready for what comes next in this electric